the South Bronx, which is not coincidentally the hub of hip-hop culture and the birthplace of rap music, seeing the greatest effects of New York City's post-industrial period. Many minorities were dumped into the South Bronx after the execution of the Cross Bronx Expressway. The expressway destroyed a highly populated area, eliminating jobs and homes, forcing anyone who could not afford better living conditions into secluded ghetto-type neighborhoods. Residents had limited resources to engage in politics and other liberties that would make them equal citizens. While being ignored by popular culture, these African American youth invented an alternative hierarchy amongst themselves. Using musical elements and social ideologies from their ancestors, this evolutionary form of music gave a voice to those who were nearly silenced. Thus, hip-hop was born.
Now is the time for all the people all over the world to see rappers, breaking, DJs, stars, rocking, shaking and breaking.
The hip to the hip hop, you don't stop the rocket to the bang bang boogie. Say up jump the boogie to the rhythm of the boogie to beat. Now what you hear is not a test, I'm rapping to the
don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head.
But it's like that, that's the way it is.
Turn up the bass, it's better when it's loud, cause I like to move the crowd.
We are against those thugs who disgrace our community, our women, who disgrace our culture, and who have absolutely nothing of redemptive value to offer.
Rap lyrics today degrade African Americans, women, and homosexuals.
No other music genre uses the N-word, the B-word, the H-word more often.
So why has rap gotten such a bad rep? I talked to a few hip-hop fans and gathered video clips hoping to get to the bottom of this and maybe clear hip-hop's name. What's really good? Hip-hop, that is.
MCs like Currency who really take the high life of hip-hop and they kind of dumb it down to where, you know, they're just rapping about chilling with their friends and just average stuff they go through every day. It's not too complicated.
I'm on the couch, eyes glued to the telly, watching Family Guy, waiting for Brian to sing Peanut Butter and Jelly Time.
It makes you want to dance, make you want to move, make you feel good.
Good hip-hop music to me is something that immediately speaks to me, whether it's like a nice dancing song or a nice beat or something that has meaning to it.
That has some substance behind it, a story, something that is valuable, a moral.
And you can blame Sean, I ain't invented the game. I just rolled the dice trying to get some change. And I do it twice, ain't no sense in me lying as if I am a different man. And I can blame my environment, but ain't no reason why I be buying expensive change. Hope you don't think users are the only abusers. Niggas get high within the game. And if you do, then how would you explain? 10 years removed and the vibe is in my veins. I got a hustling spirit, period. Check out my hat, yo, people out of bed. Check out my swag, nigga, walk like a ball player. No matter where you go, you are what you are, player.
What are our favorite rappers rapping about?
I really have done these things, and I'm just giving my testimony. Yeah, I used to do it, but I don't now, and here's why.
These modern-day storytellers often gain popularity from giving their accounts on their inner-city upbringings, which consist of violence, sex, and drugs. But why are we so drawn to it?
That's what we hear about all the time.
Because that's the way society is. You think about everything that's in a rap song is in everybody's favorite movie, and that's really what everybody wants. That is that power.
They have what everybody wants.
That's what sells. Sex sells.
I mean, it excites us. It triggers thought.
Rap is merely an extension of our society that glorifies these things through other media outlets.
And you don't ask Will Smith to do the same. Well, while you're acting Will Smith, can you please make sure that you put some kind of message in your movie while you're acting and you're being a killer? Okay. We're musicians.
Why is it that hip-hop seems to continue to be attacked?
It's violent.
But isn't this country?
14 months after the videotaped beating of motorist Rodney King stunned the nation.
Good evening, everyone. The reaction of so many people today was, oh no, not again. Another high school, Columbine High in Littleton, Colorado this time, on the edge of Denver. It has been a horror. The spokesman for the local sheriff's office speaks of as many as 25 fatalities inside the school.
A knife, a handgun, and another gun. This teenage boy who was carrying nothing but soda and Skittles was shot and killed by...
When do we challenge the agenda setting done by the news, like they challenge hip-hop?
You say, you know what, this is a music form, this is an art form that has been taken over by thugs, and we've got to stop it.
But a lot of hip-hop and some lyrics can really be demeaning to women.
It's a crazy experience just walking into that room. There's nothing like it. They put you in lingerie, and then they're like, okay, go, and there's cameras everywhere and people everywhere.
There is no excuse for misogynistic behavior, but why is hip-hop being cornered when it's so widely accepted in other cases?
The nitpicking feeds into the natural insecurities all women face, even ones that look like this, adding to the already mounting pressure.
Her legs are her problem area genetically, so we've got to find a way to shrink her legs and get them smaller and get them toned.
Your trainer told you needed to lose 7 or 8 more pounds.
I wanted to talk to you about that shirt at the Goodwill. See, my friend really wanted it, and well, your friend has it.
What are you saying, bitch?
Okay, I think we might have got off on the wrong foot.
Do you want to feel my foot, bitch?
Well, I guess we know what your favorite word is. Oh! Those are not extensions, bitch!
I showed the girls 2 videos. The first being a rap music video known for its overt sexual display of women, and the second one...
I mean, I think we've come immensely far, and there was a new report out late last year by Maria Schreiber, I'm sure you guys saw it, that looked at the current state of the American woman, and as part of it, it basically declared that the battle of the sexes is over. And we've certainly come a long way, and women are now entering the workforce in equal numbers as men. But we haven't come,
here comes the but.
Exactly. We haven't come far enough. And, you know, women still make up just 3% of Fortune 500 CEOs. We're less than a quarter of law firm partners and politicians. And I think that there's really a long way to go.
And there's disparity, too, in how much women earn. Of course, there are exceptions versus men.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think what's interesting is that the argument has often been it's motherhood. Women are opting out of work. They want to care for their children. I'm sure that you faced some of these issues and are thinking about them as well. But what we've found in reality is that young women entering the workforce make some 20% less than their male counterparts in their first jobs. And this
Who
is
are
across...
equally qualified and just as educated, correct?
Absolutely. And we earn higher GPAs in college, and actually more of us are graduating from college.
Do you find this...
I then asked which video bothered them the most. Their answers were the same.
And that you'll never make more than a man just because you're a woman. And that's more degrading because a video you can just edit it or just change it, but with that as reality, you have to live with it.
There is no doubt hip-hop has played a role in fashion and image, but does it have an influence beyond the physical? Can it dictate how we identify with ourselves and interact with others?
I grew up on gangster rap. I grew up on NWA. I grew up on all that, but not once did it make me want to go out and shoot the police. Not once did it make me want to run out, kick in nobody's door with a shotgun or any of that. But I just liked the music, and I understood where those brothers were coming from.
You can be listening to a rap song and you may agree with the things that's being said, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's part of your identity. You probably can just relate, you can empathize, you can sympathize, or you can like understand what's being said in the song.
So, where does that leave us?
When we single out certain artists and lump it all into that all of rap music is bad, Ludacris's current hit is about runaways. The last hit of Jay-Z, he was calling me a pretty lady. So we have to really also think about, there are rap artists like Common that call black women queens and beautiful. There are rap artists like Talib Kweli. There are rap artists like Mos Def that say beautiful, amazing things, but it's not sexy to the media to turn their eyes or their money towards things that black people are doing inside the hip-hop community.
And what can we do?
People need both because that's how the world is. It's full of fantasy and it's full of real.
I feel like that's how life should work, period. You should have a balance between two different ends of the spectrum in order to become a better or more well-rounded person.
I feel like we need to take a grip on reality, and we also need to know the difference when it transfers over to fantasy.
It's my responsibility to go my own way and not follow the lyrics I'm listening to, and just look at it as entertainment.
If individuals wanted to change, I guess, or see a change in hip hop, then I feel like that will probably be one of the biggest strides that they can make, is going towards the companies and towards the people who really are over the rappers and letting them know that this is an issue. We wanna be heard and we wanna hear something different.
Media often plays the role of the scapegoat, but instead of pointing the finger at hip-hop, it's time society claims some responsibility and allow hip-hop to return to its original purpose, artful entertainment.
Rap is poetry, and it isn't just, you know, thought-provoking, and there's thought behind it, and there's great writing in rap as well.
And for those of you who thought hip-hop was dead, it's alive and breathing with new talent.
And Kendrick Lamar.
Like Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar.
J.Cole.
J.Cole.
Someone like J.Cole.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this is for all the fans that waited.
And fans to go the distance.
Chalk it up as hip hop.
Ask me again. You get it? Wait, pause it. Wait, what was the question?
I love j.Cole, which his name is J.Cole, but I call him Jermaine.
Honestly, I really don't know. I feel like that's a good question. I feel like we should. I'm just gonna throw out. I gotta throw out.
As American society.
Say it.
As an American young black male, not black, but all cultures.